Hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who, Remembrance of the Daleks. So, this takes place one night, the very next day after the first Doctor kidnaps Susan's teachers, Ian and Barbara, and takes them back to the prehistoric times, only for the seventh Doctor to arrive the next day, where he has left this relic called the Hand of Omega, and is out to send it back to Gallifrey. And of course the Daleks get caught up in it all. They come back, and the Doctor teams up with units who have yet to know him, with a brigadier, a young brigadier who's yet to know him. And also, there's two different Daleks. There's the, actual Daleks and the Imperial Daleks, Davros's Daleks. And of course we see the Dalek Emperor as well, which is obviously Davros, and he plans to use the Hand of Omega to destroy Gallifrey and what have you. And then of course the Doctor tricks him and he ends up destroying Skaro, which has been retconned over the years because Skaro is in modern Who. And of course, that's pretty much the essential story. So what did I like about this? Well, this was the first serial of season 25, or 25. And it aired in 1988, so just before the 25th anniversary of the show, because the show was hitting 25 at that point, and I liked a lot of the references and the Easter eggs we got of the show. Of course, there's a bit where in the very opening, we hear audio of JFK, which was when he was assassinated, which was on the same week Doctor Who debuted. We also get a bit in as well where the TV's on, and he goes, it's about to say Doctor Who, but abruptly stops before, as a little Easter egg there. And we get mentions of the first Doctor as well, and people think, including one person who thought the Doctor was an old geezer with white hair, but it was. Do excuse that there. So what was I saying? We get some references to the first Doctor and what have you. So this was basically setting off the 25th anniversary celebrations. I don't believe they did any multi-Doctor stories in this one, in the 25th anniversary celebration, but we still got some good stuff on there. But anyway, I like the references to the beginning of the show. I also like McCoy as the Doctor. He was just brilliant as the Doctor, and I think this is his best, Doctor Who story that I've ever seen. It was the first one I ever saw, and that's what got me hooked on him as the Doctor. He was just brilliant playing the Doctor. Of course, this also introduced the part where the Daleks get up the stairs, because on the part 1 cliffhanger, we see a Dalek getting upstairs and it's hovering. Not with CGI effects, practical effects, but some little special effects added in there to hover it, but still a foreshadowing of what was to come. Of course, I liked the Daleks in this and their quarrel. I also liked Terry Malloy as Davros for the limited screen time we saw him actually be Davros. I thought Sophie Aldred was good as Ace. She was like badass and actually beat a Dalek up with a baseball bat. And we got a lot of action in this, and a lot of just some good fun in this. This was a fun serial, I feel, that I watched, and I liked it. It was a fun serial, but of course I do have my dislikes. There was one part where I thought McCoy was overplaying his part when he was confronting Davros, on the with the Dalek ship and saying all this rice pudding, etc. I thought at one point that was overly done, but other than that, McCoy did a good performance. As I said, it's just that little bit that I feel like he overplayed a bit and was a bit cheesy and tacky. I thought that even though we knew the Emperor was actually Davros, it would have been nice to see him in it a bit more than just the final part 3. Anyways, I thought they had some good visual effects. Effects were improving at that point, weren't they? Towards the end of the show's original run. So they did some good effects in there, practical and some special ones. I even liked the opening sequence. When I first saw like I said, this was the first McCoy episode I watched. And I remember just loving I still do love the opening credits for that era of the show, when they went all computer and everything. I really do like that one and its theme. That's my favourite title sequence, that. And yeah, it was just fun. It was a fun one. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I can't recommend this Dalek serial enough. Check it out if you haven't. It's a good one. Anything else to add? Yeah, a good serial. Great way to kick off the 25th anniversary celebrations at that time. So, ratings. What I'm going to rate this one. Performances, I'll give him a 9. The writing, I'll give it an 8. The visuals, I'll give them an 8. And my personal, a 9. So, there you have it. My Who review on Doctor Who Remembrance of the Daleks. Have you seen this one? Let me know what you think to it down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I have been Davros the Whovian, and this has been Who Review on Doctor Who Remembrance of the Daleks. So until next time, run for your life.